Welcome back to the Cricket Today show, brought to you by TABTouch, who bring you daily sports markets covering every cricket match so you never miss a beat. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy. I've got the two knuckleheads fixing their hair, trying to put me off. We'll start with Leo. He seems excited for some reason. How you
I
going,
wasn't
Leo?
trying to put you off. I just, I thought my hair needed a little adjusting.
Yeah.
But you just went away and introed the show without us being ready, so that's
Oh, bullcrap.
You look perfect, Leo. You look perfect.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you, Marcus.
God.
I take inspiration from you.
Oh, too kind, too kind.
All right, the other knucklehead, he's also here. Marcus Bazzano. He's fired up. Let's go. How you going, mate?
Am I fired up? I'm very tired. I was up very early, but the test is going. Sri Lanka are putting up a little bit better of a fight, which is somewhat promising.
They're actually playing cricket this time around, which is good. Make sure you feel every play and be right in the action throughout a massive Aussie summer of cricket with TABTouch. Awesome show, as always. We've got lots, well, I was going to say lots in the quick single. Lots of big things in the quick single that we can talk about, which is exciting. We've got the Sri Lanka versus Australia talking points. A little bit of fun things in the test match so far after day one. Then I don't know. I've just put it in here, just putting it out there. Best fielder of all time, because we've got some fielding stats to go through in this first day.
Why have you put that in?
We'll get into that because Steve Smith might have broken a record. So there we go. There we go. Leo's done pretty well there. And we'll finish off with the question/fan comments. All right. I'm just running straight into it, lads, today.
Yeah, do it. Go for it.
But before we start, actually, I was going to say we'll just get into it. Before we start, make sure you get around the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. What are we at, Marcus? I actually saw we went up a bit since the last show, I think.
We are
3,000.
3.19 is the soft count. 3.19.
Oh, soft count. That's my favorite type of count. And on the socials,
that's on 50. Up 50 since last show.
Yeah, so
Very
well
good.
done. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube. And then on all the socials, Cricket Today AU, and download TABTouch today. Imagine what you could be buying instead for free and confidential support. Call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. All right, the quick single. Marcus looks like he's about to say something.
I was going to give you the exact number, but you want to go on the quick single. Your favorite segment. Let's go.
Go. We'll start the quick single with the what was it? The soft count before. What was the hard count?
3,192. So we're 8 away from 3.2. So
Jeez,
hopefully, let's get that before
Beautiful.
Monday.
I like it. All right, starting in the quick single. Bit of a sad one. Two of our favourite fast bowlers, Pat Cummins and Josh Hazlewood, are ruled out of the Champions Trophy. So that starts in a couple of weeks. Obviously, they've got injuries there. Oh, that's just not good at all. What the hell?
Yeah, and I think I read, I don't know if it's confirmed, but Spencer Johnson and the Rooster are going to go into the squad.
How is Jake Fraser?
He snuck his way in.
No way, really?
Now, you know what they've done? Because Rooster, he was going to go to Turkey to fix his balding head. So they make a quick stop for the Champions Trophy on the way.
I did not think that's where you were going. Oh my god! That's why he does bring his hair down a little bit. Yeah, but that's.
I'm surprised about the cum dog. Not so much with Hazlewood because he is a bit injury ridden, but I'm surprised Cummins is going to miss out.
But this could only mean good things. Opportunity.
Boland.
Nathan
I'm
Ellis.
joking.
Michael
This is his
Neser.
tournament. Oh.
Leo got so
sad. I reckon Nathan Ellis, this is his time to shine.
I like
in a longer
it.
format for him. Yeah, let's go.
Agree.
We're all aboard Nathan Ellis. We are big fans of him, and we just love him. So
yeah, I like it.
Sort of tradie vibe, I guess.
And he also said, I also heard him say, his most hated fielding position is in the slips. That's a pretty brave man because everyone loves the slips.
I know. Yeah, he hated it.
But he hated it.
Yeah, I don't think Leo likes the slips.
I'm impartial.
Yeah, impartial. You have to be able to catch to go on the slips, I guess. All right, next one in the quick single. Cooper Connolly obviously debuted yesterday for Australia. 4 straight tests now the Aussies have with debutants and 5 of the last 7. So at least you guys always want new players coming through. At least every test this summer we've pretty much had a new player. So that's at least a little bit exciting. What do you reckon about Cooper Connolly in the team?
I'll tell you what, Surface and WA rejoice. A bit of representation. How good.
Everyone in Byron Bay just fell on their knees at Woolworths.
They're all learning cricket for the first time. Exactly. They're just like, what is this sport? Like all we know is the wave, and now we're riding the wave of Cooper Connolly.
Yeah, no, I like it. I actually like that. But this one surprised me. Obviously, it spins a lot. They've dropped Nathan Murphy for Cooper Connolly. Now, Connolly, he doesn't have a first-class wicket. We obviously know that he's a really good batter. He can make a 50 pretty comfortably in first-class cricket. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how they use him as a spinner because he's not a proven spinner just yet. So I think he's a bit lucky to have a Test debut.
Well, we've already kind of seen it. Like he bowled 3 overs out of, was it 90 yesterday? I think they got the full 90. Yeah, 3 out of the 90. I think he was more used as a batting all-rounder. They relied upon Head and Webster to fill in that fourth bowler position, which I think is fine. Like they're bringing him in more for his batting rather than his bowling. They bat way deeper now. So I think his first-class wickets will come. Obviously, he needs to work hard and do all that jazz, but he'll come with it. And I don't see it as a straight swap for Murphy. I think we've just sort of gone, hey, Murphy wasn't as impactful.
He wasn't needed as well,
And Connolly can offer us something different. And we can be as impactful with the ball than what we were. And in fact, we get stronger with the bat.
Yep.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Very good.
Oh, great. But he's a better bowler than Travis Head, isn't he?
Well, not according to the overs. He is.
Travis Head got 8 overs. Connolly got the 3, but
it's the golden arm. It's the golden arm.
Still.
There you go. Anyway, Travis Head, he got 8 overs and got a wicket, so he did pretty well there. Lastly, in the quick single, we're trying to make this quick. Marcus Stoinis.
No. I'm going to cut you off, and I'm going to announce my retirement from ODI cricket.
The big puppy.
I'm not going to say the other one, but the puppy is retiring from ODI cricket. Breaking news on the show.
You're retiring. Are you retiring from this show?
Sorry to cut you off, stats guy, but I just thought I'd deliver that breaking news.
That's all right. Are you retiring from the show as well? The
I
fans
would
will
never.
rejoice.
I would never retire from this show.
Oh,
no matter how old or where I am, I will be here for the fans.
Except for last week.
This is except for Monday.
Except for Monday, which was 2 shows ago. Obviously, the big puppy Marcus Stoinis retires from one-day cricket. I thought he was a bit more of a one-day legend, but his stats don't really back it up. He only averaged 26. I'm probably crapping on him after he just retired, but 2019 ODI Cricketer of the Year, obviously won the World Cup in 2023. He had some big moments, some big 50s, a couple of big 100s, but I don't know. He wasn't as good as in ODI as I thought he was.
He wasn't like a James Faulkner, Glenn Maxwell sort of type in ODIs, but he was a very, very solid squad player, and you need those throughout tournaments. Which is what Marcus Stoinis was. It's a bit sad. I feel a small affiliation. With Marcus Stoinis because there's not that many good Marcuses in the sporting world.
There's none that I know personally.
The only other cricketer I can really think of is Marcus North.
He was alright. Yeah,
and that's about it. And Marcus Bontempelli, but
he's a great cricketer.
Who's a great footy player, AFL player. Yeah. Andrew T. Keep an eye out. Comment sections later on. But. Nah, all credit, fair play.
Yeah, he's still going to play 2020 cricket for Australia and then obviously domestic level and things like that. So we can still see the big puppy strolling around the MCG and things like that, which everyone will be very excited for. All right, that's the quick single. Let's get into Sri Lanka versus Australia talking points. The second test in Galle. Just still seems weird that we just played another test. Oh, yeah, we'll just play the same test match, same venue, as the last one. But anyway.
Yeah, it's a bit exhibition-y, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit exhibition-y.
That's
a tongue twister. Yeah. First one I just wrote down here that I saw last night was Steve Smith. He passed Ricky Ponting for the most test catches for Australia with 197. That's a pretty good effort. Ricky Ponting's considered probably one of the best fielders ever. Steve Smith probably fielded at slip a lot more than Ricky Ponting. Do we think that's probably the reason why? And then, but he's probably the safest hands in the world, I'd say, Steve Smith.
Oh, that's a big call.
Right now.
Joe Root?
Nah. He's a pom. Let me see how many matches he's had. Let me have a double check on that. Joe Root is the only player higher than Steve Smith. I think he's got.
That's why I said him.
Yeah. So Joe Root's got 207. Smith's got 197. I think the highest is Jarks Callis on 210. So Smith or Root by the end of their career will probably be the most test catches of all time, which is a bit of
a unique little battle, and I think we need to keep track of it during the Ashes.
That'd be fun. Yeah,
we should have a graphic for every catch they both take.
Well,
a graphic for every catch.
Yeah, well, it'll be like what's that? Is it a pie? What's it? No, not a pie graph. One of the graph types where it's just like a line and you're tracking it.
Line graph.
Yeah,
a line graph.
A worm.
A worm graph, if you will.
Oh, sorry. I take that back. Jas Kellis is on 200. The highest of all time is Rahul Dravid on 210. So Joe Root's catching him. But
they'll both pass him. They'll both pass him.
Smith has the best average for catches of all time with 0.9 per innings.
0.9.
So he's almost good. Most people average around the point. We're getting really nerdy in this.
What was that?
Yes.
Actually, it's 0.871.
Actually, it's 0.895 if we're getting serious.
Yeah, statistics.
Yes.
We're not here for that. We're not here for stats.
No,
that is what
I am. Next one I'll touch on with the actual match. Sri Lanka, as you guys mentioned, they're a bit better. They're 9 for 229 overnight. At least they're not getting bowled out for 160 and things like that. Yep. Stark and Lyon got a 3-for. Their batters were a little bit better. What do we think? They improved a little bit?
Chandimal's been probably the best for Sri Lanka so far over the 2 games. Another handy 70-odd. Kusal Mendes was batting all right, but the tail is a big issue for Sri Lanka.
They're so bad.
They were just getting out for ducks left, right, and centre last test.
Well, Ramesh Mendes...
Except for that one innings in the second innings, last time out.
Yep. From Van der Say,
but again, duck. De Silva's been really poor.
Mendes stuck around.
Yeah. That was the 50-odd, but I'm talking like the bottom four.
They just like
really that are traditional bowlers.
Yeah, our bottom 4 can make a cheeky 20 every now and then. I don't see any of them making above like 5 or 10. Any of their bottom 4, because like is J.S. Saraya in their bottom? It starts J.S. Saraya, and then everyone, including him below him, is just trash.
Like De Silva getting out for a golden duck. I know he's not a bowler, but getting out for a golden duck on that ball, that Mitchell Starc ball.
Yeah,
mate, that's really poor.
What are you doing? There's actually 3 Mendeses in this match as well, which confused me because there's already 2 K Mendeses. So I was like, oh, Kamindu, he's done well. I know him. He's up there in the batting rankings, but it was actually Kusal that stepped up in this match. So that's a little bit confusing there. Last one.
Very confusing, that one.
Don't you think it's a little bit confusing when you watch it? It just says K. Yeah, it just says K Mendes on the screen. I was confused.
I don't think it's that confusing.
Yeah, I think it doesn't take much to confuse that guy though.
That is true.
You just look at your phone and just check who's on what, but that's okay. We can move on.
Who's on what? That's another little skit there. Next one, Uzi was telling Kuhneman, I was watching the last bit last night, to take it easy on the last wicket so he wouldn't have to bat. The commentators picked it up. They're like zooming in on Uzi. He's like, take it easy, Kuhneman. Like, come on, Matt, just take it easy so I don't have to bat. They needed 1 over. I think it was like about 4 balls. Uzi realized, oh crap, if he gets a wicket in the next 4 balls, I'm going to have to bat. And then he's like, take it easy. There was like 3 that Kuhneman put out really wide, got left or blocked, and Uzi didn't have to bat. That's a real like village cricket type of areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I rate it though. It was getting flashbacks to the SCG test.
Yeah,
like, they wouldn't make him go out to bat for 3 balls.
No. It was like if that over finished, they wouldn't have to bat.
Oh,
yeah. And if it didn't finish and we got a wicket, then they would have had to bat for like 5 overs or something like that.
Yeah, I'm on both sides. As a bowler myself, mate, I just want to get the wicket and get off the field if I've been on all day. Yeah. I don't have to worry about batting, but I don't know. I guess it's good team situation wise. Nothing worse than getting a wicket late in the day when you only bat for 15-20 minutes.
I was sitting with my dad. He said, why wouldn't Sri Lanka declare or 9 down and just have a bowl? just to mess with Australia. They're not going to make any more runs when they're 9 down.
Kusal Mendes is in. If they had 2 tail enders.
In comes Ashton Agar.
Ashton Agar for Sri Lanka. Makes a quick fire 99. Nice. Anything else you want to talk about from the first day, or we've covered it all, lads?
I reckon it was pretty much spot on. It was a pretty quiet day. There weren't really any moments. What about Travis Head's celebration?
Yes.
That was a good one.
Can you do it for us?
It's a little more PG rated.
Yeah. That was good. He has to do something with his finger. He's always doing something, Travis Head. What else? I've noticed there was more horns and cars going past. That was very weird. Every 2 seconds you can hear, and the commentator's like, oh, there's another big truck going past. That was a bit weird. I don't know if you guys noticed that while you're watching the TV.
This is the chat people come for.
We cut the fat.
Oh, you gave me nothing there. You didn't know what I was talking about.
What do we need to give you? Oh, yeah, that was a really interesting point.
No, I didn't mean it was interesting. I said it was annoying. Anyway.
The trucks were affecting the batsmen because they would honk the horn as the bowler came in. Did you want to hear that? Like, people don't want to hear that. Let's move on.
What about... all right, to Tascai's point, look, I'll give him a little bit of life. I'll make his heart beat a tiny bit.
Thank you.
In local cricket, when cars and
people
stuff
drive
are
past.
Did that ever affect you?
Yeah, I reckon I bowled one off the pitch when that happened. When every car that drives past,
that means you are weak-minded and you are not made for the sport.
No, I'm not. That's why I don't play anymore. I just do a podcast, and I probably don't know if I'm made for that either. Anyway, that's enough Australian Australian talking points. Leo's lumped back in his chair.
Hold on. I swear I just heard a horn drive past the window outside the front window there.
Oh, we better stop the podcast.
Put me off.
All right, let's go to the next part. Before we continue, all things Aussie cricket, make sure to check out TABTouch for their sports markets, which cover every cricket match this season. Got the touch? Download TABTouch today. Think, is this a bet you really want to place? For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. All right, next part of the show. So, we talked about Steve Smith passing Ricky Ponting, one of the all-time great fielders. He could get run-outs, he could get catches. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to ask you, lads, who is the best fielder of all time, or who just pops up in your mind just as a discussion? It's just dudes talking about just old cricketers, new cricketers, like
dudes talking about dudes.
Just dudes talking about dudes. Best fielders of all time. What do we think, lads?
Jonty Rhodes.
I was gonna say Jonty.
He was gonna say it. He was gonna say it.
Like, I feel like,
why don't you say it?
Because I was gonna go to you first, but that's okay. I think Jonty Rhodes is literally known as like the best sort of. He was so athletic, so quick, really quick arm, could get run outs.
I'm gonna go punter just because I didn't really watch Jonty Rhodes.
Yeah, fair.
So I don't want to say he's the best fielder of all time if I didn't really watch him field. So I saw punter more. So, but likes of Jordan Silk.
Yeah, Jordan Silk. Yes, yeah. He's unbelievable.
Max is pretty good in the field as well. Does some crazy stuff.
Yep. Marcus actually pretty good, yeah. He's just annoying.
I can't remember a time he's like dropped a catch, genuinely.
True.
Like with Smith, you can remember he's dropped some. He drops a sitter.
True.
Yeah.
But I don't remember a time Marcus has like actually dropped a catch.
Yeah, no, not off the top of my head, no.
No, that's a fair point. But yeah,
I feel like Smith has taken more screamers than
for sure.
Than Marcus.
Sure.
Yeah. He's screamers. Even the past year, Smith's taken a few screamers.
Yeah.
If you
haven't seen those screamers, Smith against New Zealand.
Yeah.
That was a good one. He's taken a good grab or two against England as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's taken a couple in the Ashes, which were awesome. Ricky Ponting, when he put on like a white ball uniform, so like the coloured of like the gold of Australia, I swear, or the green, the dark green we used to have, he just turned into a different beast in the field. The amount of run-outs, there's only like a handful of players ever that could hit the stumps side on, and he could do that. I'm going to lean towards Ricky Ponting as an Aussie, but Jonty Rhodes. Again, I haven't seen as much of him, but he was an absolute freak as well in the field. What a star. The actual most run-outs of all time in tests, I had a look last night as well, is Alan Border. So obviously we don't know as much about him, but he's got the most run-outs by an absolute mile. So, and then there was a few other ones that were funny. In that sort of cricket info site, there was most times you've burnt a teammate or ran out a teammate, and Steve Waugh is like 12 ahead of everybody else. And then I've heard a few people say that he was a little bit selfish. But if you're the best batter in the team, I reckon you can. You're allowed to just.
Was he though? Was he?
He might not have been. He was up there.
We had some very good players during that time
true.
when he was playing.
But if you're the best batter in the team, I reckon you can just send people back. Nah, mate, I'll keep batting.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
You'd rather burn a bum than yourself if you're dominant.
Exactly right. All right, that's the best fielders of all time. I think we've come to a conclusion. A bit of Jonty Rhodes, a bit of Ricky Ponting. And then Smith has to be up there as well. But he's, more of the best catcher, I reckon. Lastly, as we always finish off, question/fan comments. All right. I feel like Marcus put these in, so you can read them out if you want, mate.
We love them. Yes, the fan comments. TikTok. Yes. We're starting with TikTok. This is about Marnus scoring his century. Got quite a few comments on that one. So
thank you, Leo, for providing that video.
Thank you, Leo, for providing the Leo. Leo's the social man. Dave Harris says, hopefully he makes a century, but he feels like he will fail. That's pretty much how everyone feels about Marnus at the moment, isn't it?
Need some belief from you, Dave. It's like Christmas spirit. You got to believe to be on the nice list.
Yes,
like,
we need the belief, and then here comes Don Boy. He says he won't.
He just said
he just says he won't. He won't score a century.
That's great. He literally just said he won't. That's it.
But LA 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually has come with a bit of praise for Marnus. He said Marnus is not ugly when he is in form. He's not an ugly batsman. I'm not sure who said that. Was it Leo maybe last show said that?
He's ugly.
Yeah,
he's ugly.
Because he never does it like off a run of ball. He's very.
He's not off the textbook.
No.
And you know,
does that mean Smudge is ugly?
Yeah, Smith's ugly.
An ugly bat.
Oh, I think
he's
when these
guys, I feel like he can be. Yeah.
When these guys are defending, they are ugly.
Yeah.
Can I make a comparison for you?
Yeah, paint a picture, mate.
You know when you're like 8 years old and you're wearing like trackies and like a daggy shirt to like a family outing, and your grandma's there going like, "You're such a handsome young boy." It's like, no, you're not. You're wearing trackies. You got stains on your bloody shirt. You're looking pretty ugly, mate.
How did you even think of that? That is... Mate,
I just think that's an example of Marnus defending.
What a comparison! I actually get you there. I get you.
And LA 24567 is the grandma in this situation.
Oh, there you go.
Just called him a grandma.
There's a few grandmas in our Facebook comments, but that's about it. Yeah, definitely not.
There was one more comment on this short, but it was on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and it was Campbell Brown dash
Campbell Brown.
Campbell Brown. It was Campbell Brown dash WR7SO. He said he's missing Marn's form.
Exactly.
Little tear emoji.
Is it bad that I don't really care if he gets dropped? Like, I don't like him that much. Like, if he goes bad,
are you talking about Campbell Brown or are you talking about Marnus?
No, I'm talking about Marnus, obviously. Yeah. I mean,
Matthew Lloyd already dropped him. So
yeah. No, I meant Marnus. Like, obviously, I want him to do well, but like, if he doesn't, I'm not like as gutted as if like Steve Smith goes really out of form.
I kind of want him to still be in the team though, just personality-wise. It's
fair.
Personality team. I don't mind it. Like,
that doesn't go with your hard man theory, Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he has shown on his test debut that he can be a hard man because he came in as the concussion sub and got knocked on the head by Jofra Archer, first or second ball, and came straight back up and looked him in the eyes and goes, "Let's play cricket."
That was ballsy.
That is hard, man. That is a bit of hard, man.
Top 10 aura moment right there.
I'm here for it. I'm here for that.
Has he had an aura moment since? Maybe when he freezes his toasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, putting the toasty in the fridge was
if he did that
negative aura.
If he did that in front of Alan Border, he would be playing cricket. He would be playing for like.
Secretly, that's what Alan Border. That's the reason why Alan Border told Craig McDermott, "You'll be on the next plane home."
He put his toasty in the fridge.
He put his toasty in the fridge.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God, that's very funny.
In all seriousness, that is poor form. What's your go-to toasty, lads?
Oh, here we go. We're getting right into it now.
I'm simple. Ham and cheese,
salami and cheese.
Salami's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about you, mate? You can answer.
You've got to speak.
I was going to say baked beans as well, which is a bit of a rogue shout.
Whoa.
I love baked beans.
I'm a bit of a... I go with 2 full toasties at the time.
Same,
yeah.
The ham and cheese in one. Nutella in the other.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Nutella.
Get out.
Oh, no. What?
Nutella's overrated.
But it's like a Nutella pizza, lads. It's
wait.
Nutella toasty. Give it a go.
Wait, just Nutella?
Just Nutella.
Oh, that's all right. I thought there was cheese in it.
No. No.
That would be disgusting.
No Nutella. If you're feeling a bit frisky, you can put some hundreds and thousands in there.
Oh, you know me, mate. Always feeling frisky.
Bit of fairy bread.
All right, let's move it along.
Oh my God, let's go Facebook comments next.
Stats guy, host.
How do we go from fan comments and questions talking about Marnus to fairy bread? I don't know.
That's the beauty of this show, mate. Let's get on to Facebook. That is the beauty
of the show. Let's get on to Facebook, and this one's about Smudge. We probably should have mentioned it before, but he beat Punter's test match catches. And Vera Bartlett, who actually I think might be one of those grandmas you're talking about in the comment section, she said, 2 fabulous greats. You should be proud of the incredible achievements that you have made.
Yep. She was actually talking about you guys on the show, I reckon. If she's commenting on our stuff.
Specifically
two greats.
She's talking about the Leo's graphic.
Yeah.
Very, very incredible achievement.
That graphic. That was Stats Guy.
Oh.
And also, I think Vera might be
I did that.
The grandma I was referring to before.
There you go. That's what Marcus just said, but anyway.
I just said
that. No, I'm just saying it again.
Just double out her age. Let's do it.
All right, last one on YouTube. Let's get to it, lads. Last one on YouTube.
And this spurs a little bit more of a discussion because it is about a different different sport.
Yep.
At Andrew_TE, who has been an 8-month-long subscriber. Credit to Andrew.
Love.
Good stuff as always, guys. I might have to start watching AFL because we prompted the AFL show. Will be returning
next Wednesday.
Very, very soon.
AFL Today show. Yep.
He said he might have to start watching. He goes, any suggestions for a team?
Ooh.
Okay.
So if you're listening in the comments section and you're a fan of footy, drop your team below in the comments. See what Andrew will get on board.
I think we need Andrew to reply with things he likes. Like we need to get him to look at the AFL logos. We need him to get to look at the AFL like names, like Hawks and Bombers. What does he like the most? And what's his like vibe? Do you want like a young team who's a bit brash, or do you want an experienced team who's like around like they're gonna get the job done? Tell us what you like, Andrew.
Do you want the underdog that just never wins? Do you want the the really big club that hasn't had success in quite a while? Since 2004, in fact. But we'll go around the grounds. We'll say who we support, and then and then
how about we pitch it to Andrew?
We'll see who he loves the most.
You guys have a very good. You guys need to pitch well here.
We just have all the best. We've probably got the top 10 best young guns in the competition.
Who's we?
North Melbourne.
Who's we?
North Melbourne Kangaroos. We're a kangaroo. If you like Australian culture, this is how I've heard North Melbourne fans try and get other people on board from other countries. Kangaroos is Australian. It's Australian culture. We're Australia's team, North Melbourne.
Where have you finished the last 5 years?
Doesn't matter. We're just there for the people. It's all
Andrew,
good.
they're one of the worst teams in the competition.
They're Australia's team, but yet they're going to get disbanded and joined with Tasmania. There's a new team. He can go for the new team, Tasmania. Well, they're not in this season. But
we've won about 6 to 8 finals, I think, since 2004, compared to Essendon's 0 as well. So that's always a good one. Anyway, we're probably doing too much. I'm getting this back on track. Leo, you can say about Hawthorn.
I'm just going to say I'm a Hawthorn fan. We are the Hawks. Very young team. For a couple of years recently, we've been crap. But last year, we rocketed up the ladder. We should be good this year, should make finals. So we're a young, exciting team, I'd say.
Very exciting team. I will give you that. They're the only team that's actually good out of the three of us. Anyway, you want to say something, Marcus?
Oh, I can't pitch my team.
Sorry. I thought you already did.
No. Well, Andrew, if you can get on board cricket and watch cricket, there's 100% you'll get on AFL. It's
very fun.
Honestly, it's the best sport to watch.
It's also
the most
very,
entertaining
very
sport
similar.
to watch.
To cricket?
Yeah, completely. Yeah. Now I'm an Essendon Bombers fan. They have the equal most premierships in VFL AFL history.
Haven't won one in 24 years.
The last premiership was in 2000, the year before I was born. We last won a final in 2004, so that's a long time. That is a long time. We've been crap. We've been average for a long time. We're like top 8 finals. We've been like 10th to 12th for a while. We've lost a few finals, but we're just the big dog rising. We got so many members. We play in red and black. It's just vibes. Yeah. Pure vibes.
Andrew, how do you feel about piss and poo?
Please, Andrew, we need you.
All right, I'm calling this, lads. That is way too much.
Way too long.
Me and you, Andrew. Me and you together against these.
Call it.
I'm calling it. It's Stubbs for the Cricket Today show. That's enough footy chat on our show. Thank you very much, lads. Bloody hell. Thanks to TABTouch. We'll continue to do this show. With TABTouch till Tuesday. So we're going to be doing next show will be on Tuesday after the Super Bowl. So make sure you check out NFL Australia's live stream. The Super Bowl will be going off at the Catfish if you want to get down in Fitzroy.
Yeah, we'll probably be there, so you can say hello as well.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
You coming, Marcus?
Probably.
You didn't come last year, did you?
No.
Yeah, so keen. Let's
Yes.
get around it.
Yes, a few bevs. At 9
few
a.m.
waters.
Nah. Spicy waters.
Yes, get right around the show. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost at, as Marcus said, 3,200, which is exciting on YouTube. Send in any questions and comments. There's been some awesome ones. Thank you to Andrew. Thank you to all the comments that have been coming through every single show. Thank you very much, Leo.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you, but I'm very sad because we dropped to 3,191.
Oh,
get some water out.
That was
Get
me.
some water out. Pour it on your cat, Marcus. Come on.
It was Jake Fraser McGurk. He unsubscribed after he talked about his hair transplant.
Might have been Fergus, actually.
Nah, Ferg loves us.
Big Ferg, he loves it.
And thanks to TABTouch. Got the touch? Download TABTouch today. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out. Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.